It's game 4.
It's been a very once. look at Oklahoma City, no other way to put it, a nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake, if nothing else?
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3, and it's Thompson in at the 1 spot.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Rockets. To the paint. And stolen by Hartenstein. Inside, Williams. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here's McMillan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Weber, over Hartenstein. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Leonard passes to Weber. Wembanyama, screen on Hartenstein. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now, here's Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The Thunder with another miss.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Here's McMillan. Down low. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
The Rockets lead by 5. Daniels outside. Leonard outside. Adams a screen. There's the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Takes the three. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Daniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Wembanyama pass to Leonard. Houston with another miss. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They trail by 1 to the wing, right side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Back to Caruso. 5 on the clock. SGA against Daniels. And SGA gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Leonard outside. To Wembanyama. Here's Easton. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Williams with it. Still without a bucket. SGA deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Easton against Caruso. Outside Easton. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Easton's got his second basket of the night. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The three from Holmgren. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Thompson. Lets the three fly. And McMillan pulls it down.
He might. Might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Pass to Weber. Shoots over Holmgren. And that one's good. Weber. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And having a guy like Chet, a 4 or 5 who can stretch the floor, it makes this offense go.
Pass to McMillan. Here's Weber. Capella, screen on Holmgren. Now Capella, Ware covers. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And that one's good. Weber.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And here's Dort. No made baskets yet. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren, left side. The three from Thompson. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now Thompson. Inside. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
It's not easy to stop Chet Holmgren on the jam. His size lets him play right at the rim.
So Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Clint Capella, and Daniels is subbed in for Eason. Then for Hartenstein comes in for Holmgren. Alexander is subbed in for 3-point lead. Here's Leonard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. The Rockets lead by 3. Wembanyama, pass to Daniels. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Weber. He's guarded by Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Thompson. Wembanyama gets a hand on it. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wembanyama, pass to Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. Daniels outside. Here's Weber. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
And for Oklahoma, number 7, Chet Holmgren.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Daniels. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Wembanyama, screen on Holmgren. Pass to Daniels. It's stolen by SGA. Thompson outside. And here's Ware. Williams on the wing. Thompson passes to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Back to Thompson. Oh, he tries a three. The Rockets pull it in. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Daniels. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Thompson out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at small forward. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 4. Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. It's Dort on the wing. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Thompson outside. Second chance shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Rejected by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
2. Shai.
Here's Weber. He has 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Houston. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. The teardrop. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
Steven Adams checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Daniels. SGA passes to Holmgren. Now here's Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Shot is up. SGA can't get it to go.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Weber passes to Leonard. to snap the cold streak. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside, SGA. Hartenstein finds Thompson. Here's SGA. Leonard defending. Here's SGA. Another shot, and he lays it in. Thompson's gotten his first basket of the night.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Bears checked in. And there's a pick. Leonard against Williams. The baseline J. Houston with another miss.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
It's stolen by Leonard. Jumps up. Great hustle, Leonard.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Pass to Adams. Here's Weber. Shoots over SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thompson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Weber. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Daniels checked in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Eason, a screen on Williams. Leonard's got room. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's SGA outside. SGA knocks down a 3.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Pass to Easton. Houston working the ball around. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Weber. Ware covers. Weber, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Screen by Eason. From deep. He buries it from 3. Eason's got 10 points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Lou Dort comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Amen Thompson. Taking it inside, SGA.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wembanyama, pass to Eason. Now Capella. Pass to Wembanyama from downtown. And Houston, another 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And Wallace, here we go. Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game.
First team foul.
The Rockets lead by 3. Daniels outside. Pass to Eason. Here's McMillan. And here's Capella. Ware covers. Capella, the pass to Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. That's on Khalil Ware. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
That's to Holmgren from outside the arc. Bullseye! Chet hitting for three.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The three is up. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Dort. Still no points. Pass to Wallace. And here's Ware. Outside, SGA launches it. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
And here's Capella. Outside Eason. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander against Eason. The rebound by Ware.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Ware. Jalen Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Amin Thompson in for Wallace. Oklahoma City has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The Rockets trail. McMillan passes to Leonard. Here's Weber. Leonard with a screen on Holmgren. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Leonard outside. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. They need this. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver.
Now Dort. No points so far. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Leonard on the wing. Williams defending. Leonard passes to Wembanyama. Houston working the ball around. Back to Daniels. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Daniels has got his third basket on the night right there. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Thunder lead by 1.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Dort.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Holmgren, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson with a screen. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They set a pick. Here's Wembanyama. Daniels right side. Pass to McMillan. Clock at 6. Now Leonard. All sorts of time. Williams grabs the board.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Thompson passes to Holmgren. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Wembanyama. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has... the story for Oklahoma City. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be... be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan anthem.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is where your ball movement really helps you. Against this defense, you cannot afford to just be stagnant.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Rockets trail by 4. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Wembanyama. And it's McMillan in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end. Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Weber. He's covered by Holmgren. Outside Wembanyama. Here's the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Williams. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Rockets trail by 4. McMillan passes to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
So for Oklahoma City, Ware comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Thompson in for Caruso. Outside, Williams. Ware in the high post. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. SGA against Leonard. Here's Thompson. Shot's good. SGA making the play. 8 points for Amen Thompson.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Weber. Yeah, that one's good. Weber's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's McMillan. And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware. That's foul number 2 for him. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Screen by Leonard. 6 to shoot. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Boy, that's Kawhi Leonard just holding his ground on the screen. Peels off it at the precise time. Nicely done.
Thompson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Weber pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Leonard. Pass to McMillan. Over Thompson. And it's McMillan missing. The Thunder have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Holmgren outside. Now Ware. Thompson outside. Holmgren against Adams to win the drought. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort with it. That's to Holmgren. Here's Ware. Dort outside. The 3 from Holmgren. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. In the third spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Leonard passes to Adams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Weber. Give him 8 points now. Leonard outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. For the Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein checked in for Ware. And it's Jalen Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Eason. Daniels passes to Capella. 4 on the clock. Misses from close range. Thunder leading by 4. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Houston working the ball around. From deep, Wembanyama buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Dort for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Daniels outside. Back to Wembanyama. Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Eason against Thompson. Pass to Williams. No good on the 3. Rockets trail by 4. Daniels passes to Capella. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Capella's got his first points of the night.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Thompson outside. Hartenstein a screen. Thompson passes to Hartenstein. Stolen by Capella. Here's Daniels. No good. That would have tied it. Now here's Dort. He's closely guarded. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Eason for the tie. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Oklahoma City. 2-point game. Down low. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice pass by Lou Dort. You're playing in pick and roll, and your teammate's open, you find him. Nicely done.
Here's McMillan. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thompson with some nice D. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Dort. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. Hartenstein a screen. He puts up a 3. Thompson no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McMillan passes to Eason. From deep, Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Bears checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Dort. On defense, Houston. Outside, Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Leonard against Williams. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Up top, SGA. Leonard defending. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Thompson. 10 points for him. There, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Leonard passes to Weber for the lead. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Ware. Wembanyama finds Leonard. Back to Wembanyama. Launches the 3. They get it back. And it's flushed.
Just a great follow-up move by Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
Outside, Williams. To the inside is where Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. They set the pick. Leonard for three. Leonard beyond the line.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Thompson outside. Leonard against SGA. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
You know, scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
Oh!
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Thompson passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander against Leonard. Back to Ware. Pass to Holmgren. Daniels against Williams. Over Daniels. It's hauled in by Houston. Weber's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McMillan. Daniels outside. From outside, off the mark. And Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today, coming from an unlikely position, it's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Three quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Thompson out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Khalil Ware. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. Eason. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. It's stolen. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Pass to Eason. Houston working the ball around. Weber passes to Eason. Here's McMillan. Shot clock at 6. Eason finds Daniels. Here's Adams. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Now Thompson. Holmgren outside. Williams from long range. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Pass to Adams. Shoots over Holmgren. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Inside, here's Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's McMillan, defended by Thompson, and it's McMillan missing.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Now Thompson. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Ware. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Weber. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Holmgren. Big Ted throwing it down.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Here's Weber. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Williams against Eason. Williams passes to Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Outside Eason. This one's the 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to McMillan. Back to Eason. Daniels outside to get back on track. Here's Adams. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Wallace outside. SGA passes to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Picked it! Wallace outside. Down low. Here's Ware. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Now here's Wallace. SGA finds Williams. And here's Wallace. That's to Holmgren. The shot off that time. Capella with the defensive effort. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Leonard outside. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Eason. Daniels outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. The 15-footer is good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Wembanyama with it. Capella, screen on Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a kick out to Williams. Offline with a 3.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Outside Eason. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. Thunder trail by 4. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Good work. Defensively by Leonard.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Daniels. Takes a 3. They get it back. Outside Eason. Let's go with a 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Ware. Guarded by Capella. Now SGA. No good again that time. Houston leading by 7. Eason finds Daniels. Back to Eason. Pass to Capella. Now Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good defense there from SGA. Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Holmgren's got 11 in the second half.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Ware. And it's Thompson in for Wallace. Here's Daniels. Here's McMillan. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 5. Here's the pass to Williams. The free ball is down.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Daniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Thompson outside. Lays it in easily.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Weber. He's covered by Holmgren. Wembanyama. Screen on Holmgren. Now Wembanyama. Going to work in the low block.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And yes, sir. In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Maybe the most predictable player on the floor in this moment. SGA with a big-time delivery.
Here's Daniels. Here's McMillan. Now Leonard. The release. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's SGA. It's stolen by Daniels. Now Leonard. The putback, just in time with the putback.
And those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
That there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch, yes, sir.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Weber. He's covered by Holmgren. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Boy, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Now SGA. Jacks up a three. Misses the three.
And looking to even the score with...
Oh, and they've done it! The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions! Just tremendous! What an incredible ride! Culminating in a championship. What a team! This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.